Tonight's highlights are brought to you by TPG Federal Credit Union. We're not a bank. We're better.
Well, here we are. Who would have thought it? Beginning of the season when Lourdes moved from Class B to Class A. And now here they are, one game away from the Carrier Dome in Syracuse to play for the state championship. They have to get through Amsterdam, who started their season at 0-3 and then went on a tear, but still was the number 5 seed in their section. They might be hot at the right time, but here's my guess. With Dean Roger and Luke Tim and everything else that Lourdes has going on with the momentum that they've built in Class A as they went through their season, I'm going to predict that Lourdes is going to win this by 2 touchdowns. That's my prediction. Game time, just minutes away. You already know the score, but I don't.
Lourdes coming into the game with a bit of confidence and swagger because they have a lot of weapons, including this guy, Dean Roger, the all-time leading passer in Section 1. But it was the Rams in Section 2 making the first bit of noise. Brian Stanovich gets the pitch, and just like the scouting report said, he can flat out run. He takes this one 65 yards into the Dietz Stadium end zone for a quick 7-0 lead. Lourdes started chipping its way back as Roger hits Corey Mullally for a quick gain. And Luke Tim on the screen to put the Warriors right at the door where Joe Scaglione plunges in. The extra point failed, so Amsterdam held on to its lead 7-6 after 1. In the second quarter, the Rams added to their lead when David Crawford jukes and jives his way over the goal line. But Lourdes went right back to work. Roger loads and fires to Mullally. And then goes the other way with a dump pass to Chris Mulvey, who is strong like bull. Roger was having his way with the Rams secondary as he connects with Mullally, who catches it and does the rest. A 28-yard score, and Lourdes went for the 2-point conversion to tie the game at 14. It was the last time Amsterdam would hold the lead in this game, and the fans sensed something we all felt. Lourdes passed its way back down the field and scored one more time before the half. Roger plunges through the scrum, but watch number 52. He gets away with this, and that's just poor sportsmanship. You want to see good sportsmanship? Watch how Roger gets up and never reacts to the punk move. Now that's class. So Lourdes took the lead and never looked back. In the second half, the Warriors came out firing as Roger finds Scaglione across the middle, and Joe gets good yardage before being pushed out of bounds. And that sets up this. Roger to Mulvey, who powers his way into the end zone, and Lourdes takes a 2-score lead, 28-14. But Amsterdam pulls one over on the special teams unit. Dale Stanovich, Brian's brother, and those guys can move. He runs this one all the way back for a 90-yard score. It's 28-21. So what does Roger do? He continues to pick away at the Rams secondary on his way to 275 yards passing. This completion to Tim, and another one to Billy Wagner, gets Lourdes right back into the red zone. And look at this. Everyone shifts left, and Wagner is left all alone. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. Lourdes was back up with a 2-score lead as the third quarter wound down. Still, Amsterdam kept it interesting as the Rams continued to play catch-up. Brian Stanovich runs this one right up Main Street. It was 35-27 with the missed extra point. But the Warriors switched things up and charged up the field behind Scaglione for the next Lourdes score, making it 41-27. And then added another score in the fourth quarter. Scaglione gets the Warriors close. and eventually in, as the Warriors hand in their ticket to Syracuse with a 47-27 win over Amsterdam and let the celebration begin.
You're going to the Dome.
Yeah, we're going to the Dome. First time ever. Let's go. That's that hard work we put in the off season and all year. That's really all it is. Us seniors, we've been here. We've been gone for the past 2.5 years. And we only had one goal to get here. And we did it. We did it, baby. Let's go.
It's literally undescribable. I've never felt anything like this before. To prove the entire state row, not just Section 1. Like, we can play anywhere. We proved it tonight.
Yeah, so many weapons on this team. What's that feel like when you know that you can count on so many different guys?
Well, everybody knows we can air the ball out. We can beat everybody by the pass. But now, knowing that Lourdes has a dominant run game, we can run it whenever we want. If we got to ice the clock, it's so satisfying. It's just a great feeling.
The line was great, awesome. Dean was on the mark, passing, and between the passing and running, you couldn't really stop us. It was great.
Yeah. Let's talk about this defense that you played against. How do they compare to other teams you played?
Amsterdam's a great team. They have a really good defense, but I mean, we came out, we were locked in tonight, so we were able to put the ball in the end zone.
Going to the Dome.
It sounds so good when people say it.
I'm very blessed. That's how I feel right now. I'm very blessed. I've had a great career. I've been able to do something I love doing, and to have a group of kids like this is, whether we got to the Dome or not, the year we had, was great, and we achieved a lot, but this is icing on the cake for sure.